All right, everybody. So today I got 3 new corals and 6 ASTREA snails. And then I was gonna show you. I was actually waiting. I was gonna go live and then show you what I did to the Roger Rampage. Basically, I took it out from this tank because I took out the cleanup crew. And if you look at it, it started growing algae right on top of it. And especially since it's in like in a lower water flow area. Hold on. Fucking polyps went in. So it was right there, but you see how it's in the lower flow? And then the algae started growing on it. I mean, you can see algae right there. You see that? Oh, shit. There's my rainbow Monty. So if you want to know how the rainbow Monty looks in person, that's how it looks like. Fucking badass right there. So it's a blue skin with the orange and reddish polyps. But anyways, back to the subject. So yeah, I moved the Roger Rampage that was right there. It started getting smothered by algae. I mean, you can see a whole bunch of fucking algae right there. It's fucking everywhere. And then because I took out the cleanup crew, I took out the snails. This is actually a hermit crab. I'll tell you why he's right there. Hey, 1916, what's up, G? I took out the Roger Rampage that was right there because I started having the what's called the hair algae problem because I took out the snails that were in here and I threw them in that 14 gallon or 15 gallon. And then right here you can just see the what the fuck you call this guy? A hermit crab right there because I didn't want him to kill the snails. So I threw that motherfucker in there. But hold on. But as you see, you can't even see inside of the tank because the algae is just growing everywhere. I mean, these corals should be cool with it, but the Roger Rampage wasn't cool. I mean, you can see some of the Saving Private Rampage. I know, I just thought of that name right there, bro. So, alright, hold on, guy. Fucking, there you go. Alright, so you see the algae that's right there? Hold on, let me get something real quick. Let me grab a pointer. So you see the algae right there? It started growing, and then there's algae also right there in the middle. That's why it's a little bit white right there. And so I'm glad I caught it on time, because goddamn, I didn't want to kill this guy. This guy was 80 bucks with the shipping and shit. I didn't want to fucking kill this guy. Especially since I got my new corals today. I got the little Space Invader. I didn't get the I got the Space Invader Chalice, just like the Roger Rampage Chalice. I didn't get the Pactinia because I don't like that branching shit. Mostly because I didn't want it to start growing and stinging everything. I like that plate look. Uh, Clean that damn tank, bro. Looks beautiful. The world needs to see it. Yeah, G, I feel you, bro. That tank's fucking. Because I took out the 3 snails that were in that tank and I threw them in here to get rid of the algae. I mean, you see from last time, the algae hasn't grown. That algae was actually already been there on that fucking snail shell. But you see the algae hasn't grown because there's a whole bunch of snails in here. And then I got 6 more. Bam. Right there. I'm not going to add those in today. I'm going to acclimate them for 12 hours. But these coral, I'm going to start finding a home for them. I'll stop interrupting, laugh out loud. It's all good, G. Yeah, so I was going to show you guys. Hold on. I got the little frag plug shits right here. So you see that? I got 3 of these. And then I put the Roger Rampage in the medium-sized one. And then I'm going to throw that Space Invader on this one. Glue it on here. Wherever the fuck. Okay, there you go. Glue it right there. And then also put it in the sand bed. But you see that? I don't like having corals in the sand. Bam. You see how it's elevated? Like a good fucking... but like a good inch. Maybe 1.25 inches off the sand bed. Because I don't like having corals on the sand bed itself. See that? And then I took that Rostazoas are right there and I put them in right there. That's why they're closed up right now. They were over there, but I'm thinking about putting, where's that fucking pointer at? Sorry about the glass, guys. It's fucking... Because if you look up here, I'm still fucking with it. Alright. So I was thinking of getting this guy right here. I'm putting him right there, but I'm not too sure because I don't want this guy to sting it. But I might glue him in here right now. This guy... I have no clue where to put them. I'm thinking about putting them either here or here, but I'm afraid that right here is too much current for it. But this is a deep water acro. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, but fuck it. Assume it is. Put them right there, right there. This guy's the real guy. I was just gonna get this guy when I went to the pet store or the fish store. I was just gonna grab him, kind of like a buddy for this guy, just to put him on the sand bed. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fucking glue him to that little rock shit that you see right here. All right. This big piece, I didn't want to use it because I wanted to save it for like a bigger coral. I was gonna put this guy on this one, but I'm like, let's just save that shit. But yeah, we're gonna start off with that Space Invader first. This guy, and put him right there. I just gotta see how it looks on the screen, so make sure you guys could see me. Yep, right there's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna take them out and then take some water out. And then I'm also gonna disinfect it. That Roger looks nice, even though it hurt. Yeah, dude, it's fucking... It should recover, bro. It just fucking... I caught it on time, otherwise it was gonna die. I mean, I could see half the body's pale. I could start seeing the color starting to come back. But this right side, the one that was hitting the light and the water current, looks really healthy. But I mean, you could definitely tell the difference. You see that? It's supposed to look like that right side right there, but this side wasn't getting enough water current, water flow, and then the algae started growing right in the middle of it. So I had to save it. So I was like, fuck, I gotta call it Saving Private Rampage. Yeah, I can see the color. It's cool. Yeah, G, just wait until it colors up more. But fuck, man. I'm glad I caught it, dude. Because otherwise, if I would have given it like a week or so, the algae was going to kill the fuck out of it. And I didn't want that. So that's what I did. All right. Damn, that water looks freaking nasty. I was gonna dump all of them in there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do with that water right now, G. All right. All right, so hold on. Before I mess with that, I'm gonna put glue right here on the surface of where the coral's gonna lay at. And remember, bro, I'm using the gel. Use any super glue gel for the most part. This one's from the dollar store. I think there's 3 for $1 or 2 of these shits for $1. They keep changing their pack or whatever the fuck, but I'm just letting you know what I use. All right, so now I'm gonna take out the coral. All right. So here's the Space Invader. And then put it right there. Bam. All right, I'm gonna let it kind of... Hold on, I'm gonna soak it upside down in the tank real quick. Hold on. Or you know what? Oh, fuck. I was gonna add more glue, but it's already glued on that shit. Fuck it. All right. So I dumped it in the tank upside down. So the glue, because if you put glue on here and you throw it straight like that in the water surface, the glue is gonna rise and hit the tissue, and then you'll kill the coral because it's gonna get the coral or glue on the coral. All right. So now what I was gonna show you, see that the flask? I'm gonna grab some of this coral dip to disinfect it. That way I don't get any infection on my other corals, and the other corals don't infect this guy. All right. All right, so this is a reef dip. It's iodine. It's for your corals. It's to help them heal up, so I might dump this guy in there, but I'm not too sure because normally you want to add different water because these guys are pretty strong and they'll kill other corals. All right, so let's mix this shit up. Bang. All right, so I'm gonna dump them upside down in there. I'm not sure if we can see some white shit in there. That's what I mean. That little that slime could hurt the other corals also. Okay. So, but if it's its own coral, it won't hurt itself. All right. Let's just say that's good enough, and then we're gonna put them in the tank. I was gonna put it next to this guy. Hold on. Let's move the phone. I have nowhere. I don't know where to put it. All right, hold on. Because I don't want these two to be touching each other because they'll kill each other. Bam. All right, let's get a close up. Close up. You see that? So these are the only two corals I'm gonna have in the sand bed, and they're not really even on the sand bed. They're gonna be elevated, like I said, elevated. But they grow like plates. So there's two types of Space Invader chalices or whatever. This is the regular, or I don't even know what you call it. This is a Space Invader, and then they have that Pactinia one, and it grows kind of like a tree. That shit fucking stings the fuck out of everything. But I like that plating looking one. This one's gonna look a lot like this one. I mean, in terms of like how it grows, like a little plate. All right, hold up. Let me catch up to my live chat. The Rampage looks nice even though it hurt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, its colors, it's cool. Yeah, I can. Its colors is cool. Yeah, bro. These are my favorite chalices. This one and this one. This one has like a little purple ring around each mouth. But if it starts dying, I'm just gonna cut it up and just keep the healthy side. And then these ones, put them in different frag plugs and save it. And then have a whole bunch of them. Love it. Give me the play-by-play. All right. 1916. Thank you for joining, bro. Honestly, bro, you're a real G. And then I don't know what to do with those. What do you call that shit? The polyps right there. I might just leave them in there for now. See if they open up right there. But these two guys, I'm probably gonna leave them right there because I know they won't really touch each other. But and at the same time, it's far enough from this guy. I'm worried about that guy touching this guy. All right, so now I got this guy right here. See that? This is a little Favia. I normally don't buy Favias, but that one looks fucking good. This one's called a... They told me this one's called a Dragon Soul Favia, but I was like, fuck. I'll buy that shit. I just thought it looked cool. Normally, I don't buy Favias, though. The reason I don't buy Favias is just because I got nowhere to put them. But I said fuck it. I mean, I love the way it looks. It's like a purple, blue. It's like a blue, well, a green center or yellowish greenish center. A blue right around the green, and then it goes purple, and then it goes to like a goldish yellow. It's fucking crazy as fuck. I never seen one like that, so I was like, I gotta buy it. And like I said, it was only $20 for that guy, and all the other corals. Even this guy was $10. So I was like, I can't pass that up. This guy's $80. Fuck, dude. That's why I gotta save it. You know what I mean? I don't want to fuck that one up, or any of them up. Honestly, I like all my corals, but all right. So we're gonna repeat the process. Fucking do it with this guy now. Only that guy, I'm actually gonna mount him over there and use some of the epoxy shit. I'm gonna mount it maybe like right there. I'm not too sure because Fuck, I don't know if I should put him there because this guy might sting it. But I don't know, man. Fuck. Hold on, let's get a different view. Just so you can see what I'm saying. So originally I was gonna put it. Hold on. It's hard to see. I was gonna put it right here, but it might be too close to this guy. So what I'm thinking is probably put it like right back here, see, somewhere right there. But I was gonna put a different coral right here though. I was thinking of putting this guy there, but fuck, I don't know, man. Now I'm thinking, what should I do? Yeah, fuck it. I might put him like right there, hanging maybe off this little ledge right there. Fuck. Let me take him out and then we'll think about it. I'm thinking if I should right there, but I'm thinking I am. Let me get this fucker out of the way so you guys can see. Yeah, I might just put him right there. Or, fuck, I don't know if I should put him there. Hey, 1916, which one should I put right there? This one or that or this branching fucking hard coral looking thing? Like I was thinking of putting one of these guys right there. Cause right here it might be too close to this guy. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I might put this guy because this guy needs. I think I'd go with lower light with this guy. Prices can get crazy. Yeah, gee, the prices could go crazy as fuck. It's hard to see. I'm trying to point it to the camera, but it's hard to see it in the bag. But you see, it's this guy. And then the other one, it's like a pinkish branching looking shit. You see it? I need to refill the water real quick. Or add some more water. That's why you see the water level drops when I take out the bag. But it's hard to see it because the light's not hitting it, but this is like a little favia. I don't know how to describe it, bro. I don't know how to describe it. It almost looks like one of these guys, I guess you could say. And I was thinking of putting it like in the back over there. And then the last and final one, maybe up here, but I don't want it too close to this guy. And then the sea anemone, right now, just because it's a little bit shrunken up, but it gets like that big, and I don't want it to get stung either. So I don't know, man. I have no clue where to put it. I might put it in the frag rack and then decide later, but let's just get this shit started. All right, so I'm gonna grab the water again, and then hold on. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you should be. That's why I got this phone, so I can see it real good. I think you can see it. Hold on, bro. I'll tell you right now. I'll show them to you right now. I'm actually gonna put the frag rack and then so you can see them real good. Let me grab the frag rack and then I'll tell you right now. I don't know if you can see it, but I put the frag rack right there. But I'll show you how it looks right now, bro. Soy tu padre. What's up, G? Yeah, bro. I have my own channel, man. What was it? I think it was your brother that said he has a saltwater tank, but yeah, man. Thank you for joining, bro. But yeah, I got my own channel, man. Doing this fish shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. So back to what I was doing. I'm gonna do the same thing with this guy. Let me back it up. Back it up. Back it up. All right. And then I'm gonna dip them also again. I honestly don't give a shit how much of this I waste, because it's better to waste more than. Well, you just gotta know what you're doing. Don't make it too concentrated. Bam, there you go. Now let me take out the coral, and then I'm gonna put it on the frag rack, bro, so you can see it real good. Fuck. I just had to drop that bitch in there. That's why you gotta have some long ass tongs. Atkins, what's up, G? Thank you for joining, man. I got some new corals today. All right, I left that guy in there plenty long, and then drain him out. All right, so I just threw that guy on the frag rack. I know you can't see it, but he's up in that frag rack. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. Only I'm gonna dump this water out. Like I said, you don't want to dip the same coral. I mean, a different type of coral in here or any other coral, unless you got it from the actual colony. But just to be safe, all right. Now I'm gonna grab some salt water real quick. All right, I'm gonna dump some salt water in there. Yeah, in the tank or whatever. All right, so the last coral right there. Same thing. Oh yeah, guys, so in case you're wondering, this is iodine. It's called reef dip, but it's just iodine. I think it's potassium iodine, but I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of iodine it is. Most likely it's potassium iodine, but I don't know. It doesn't say. But I'm just letting you know what I think it is. But I know it's iodine for sure, because it says it's iodine, but I don't know what molecular structure or whatever the fuck. All right. So what this does is basically disinfect the coral. All right. You see that? I'm just disinfecting the coral. That way it doesn't get my other coral sick, and then for my corals in here or the tank in here doesn't get this guy sick. It forms like a little barrier. Kind of like if you put alcohol or peroxide or even iodine in your cuts or whatever, you form like a little barrier and it disinfects your skin or whatever. All right, that should be good. Fuck it. All right. So now what I want to do is show you guys how they look like, because I need to place them somewhere. My bad, guys. Let me fix the tripod real quick. All right, you see it, guys? One of them is like a pink deep water acro, and the other one's a Favia right there. Only my tank's kind of dirty. Hold on. Fuck it, right there is good enough. So see that Favia, dude? It's like a rainbow fucking color one. And then this pink deep water acro. I just said why not. But I really love this guy. That guy looks solid right there. And I believe this it's called the Dragon Soul Favia, some bullshit the guy told me. All right, hold on. Let me catch up with my text real quick. Do your thing, no pressure. Everybody, what's up? Nice. What you get? Oh yeah, bro. I'll show you everything. So I got these two corals, and then I got some chalice. I got a Space Invader chalice, and I moved my Raja Rampage from my 2-gallon over here. Man, it's hard to tell. But I got this guy also. This is the Raja Rampage. I mean, this is the Space Invader, and then this is the Raja Rampage. And they were a good price, so I said fuck it. And then I got some snails, but I'm not gonna add the snails in today. I'm gonna acclimate them for 12 hours. They've been acclimating for like about, fuck, what time? Maybe like 5 hours right now. Oh yeah, so the point of today, I didn't know where to put which coral I should put where. Like I was thinking of putting one down here. And then I was possibly thinking of putting that acro up here, but it might be too much water flow. But I don't know, man. But I was definitely thinking of putting the... Hold on. So you guys can know what I'm talking about. So I was thinking about putting this guy down here. Man, I got salt creep. I gotta clean it up. My bad, guys. So I was thinking about putting that guy either like somewhere right here, or that deep water acro. I'm not sure. Which one would you guys put? The that Favia down here or the deep water acro? Cause like I said, I was thinking about putting one of them on the top, but I'm not sure, man. Like I said, I was thinking about putting this guy up here somewhere, and then drop this guy down there where I just showed you. Tell me what you guys think, man, before I glue them, or I might leave them there until I decide. Let me grab my other phone real quick so I can see what you guys are saying. Dang, just looked it up. It's gonna look good. Yeah, G, fucking. I hope it survives, but I can already tell it's coming out right now, and I just barely dumped them in. I can see the tissue on it. And then that deep water acro, they're more rare, so I said fuck it, why not? And like I said, 1916. I say the Favia in the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Favia in the bottom, bro. I'm thinking the same thing. Hold on, guys. I got somebody at the door. Hold on. Oh, I'm almost done, but all right. So yeah, so I was saying, like a 1916 set, I might just go with that Favia right at the bottom. Hey guys, remember to remind me to dip the Raja Rampage, all right? Cause I need to dip them just in case, you know what I mean? All right, so the Favia is gonna go over here. Like I said, I'm gonna keep him away from this guy. This guy, he got stressed out because the bags were hitting him, but I might put him right there. Hold on, let me point it out real quick. I might put him right here so he's far away from this guy. But put him maybe like right here. He's getting a lot of water flow right there. That's why I kind of want to go right there. I was gonna put him right here, but nah, further the better. Probably like right there. And then we'll see how that guy checks in. All right, so I'm gonna use the epoxy, and I'm gonna show you how I do it real quick again. Remember, this is the Instant Ocean epoxy. Remember, wet your hands, because if you don't do it with wet hands, the epoxy sticks to your hands, and then it's gonna be a bitch to wash it off. And I just need a little bit, because I see where I'm gonna put it, it's just a little bit that's hanging. All right, so my hands are a little bit dry, so wet them with tank water. Remember, you gotta mix both colors up. It's like any epoxy that you buy. And make sure it's reef safe, because there are epoxies that will kill your shit. If you buy one at Home Depot, fucking be careful. Make sure it's epoxy, somebody used it, but this one I bought it like at PetSmart or Petsco or some shit like that. I think I bought it on, well, you buy them there, but I think I bought this one on Amazon. Or I don't fucking remember. Remember, keep your hands wet so you don't get, see, it's not sticking to my hands. It's because if you have dry hands, that shit's gonna stick to your hand and you're not gonna wash it off. All right. So to glue this guy, all right, so I got the coral right here. I'm I'm gonna put a little bit of epoxy right here. I mean, glue. Just a little bit. That way this guy sticks on there. See that? And then I'm gonna put glue on this side to stick it to the rock. All right. So like I said, I'm gonna put it right there. It's hard to see right there. All right. So I'm not gonna look at the camera because I want to make sure I glue this shit right. But I'm gonna glue it right there. Well, fuck it. It's gonna have to be right there. Because that's what happens when you glue upside down. And see, it's kind of slanted that way. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna redo it. I didn't like that it came out slanted. And same shit. Like I said, you got time to play with it. And once again, only this time I'm gonna put it vertical as possible. That's why it's hard to record and put this shit on there. Bam, right there. That's perfect. You see how it's more straighter now? All right. Bam, we're done with that motherfucker. And then the last one, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I was thinking about putting it there or there, but hold on. Get the pointer. I was thinking of putting it either up here or right. So I don't know, man. I'm starting to think. Hold on, let me get some more water because this pump's sucking. See that? It's running a little bit low. Bam. There you go. Atkins, I think the acro will look good at the top, but I'm not an expert. Favi on the bottom, though. Yeah. Atkins, that's exactly what you got to do, man. Have it close to the top, but it's a deep water acro, so I don't know if it's going to want too much light, but for sure at the top. I just don't know where. Let's fucking test it out. Yeah, not right there. Oh, shit. Oh, in case you guys haven't noticed, I epoxy the two rocks together so that top one doesn't fall. Damn, I don't know where to put it. I mean, I am gonna glue it somewhere. Hmm. Shit. Yeah, Atkins. I think I might just leave it in the frag rack, bro, and then figure it out later. I'm definitely gonna be thinking about it, and then next time we'll do that shit. Cause I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But let me show you how the tank looks with the light on. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the acro on the frag rack, but fuck. Oh shit. I mean, what I can do is move that water flow, but I don't want to move that shit. But I think that's gonna be it for today in terms of gluing shit to the rocks. But at least we got this guy, that guy, and then we'll figure something out with that guy. Cause right here would be perfect, but this anemone extends all the way up there, and then it's gonna kill it. Yeah, I'm not gonna move anything, bro. I'm just gonna keep that water flow right there. You know what I mean? You're right, bro. All right. I'm just gonna close up the glue, and then figure shit out later. But you see it? That's the acro, and then everything else is in place. Like look at that guy. He looks solid right there. I hope it does good. That Space Invader, the Chalice one, looks really cool. The Roger Rampage. And like I said, I might just add one more coral. I mean, besides this guy, and then I'm just gonna consider this tank done and just let everything grow out. This guy is fucking stressed out. Let me remove that slime right there. There you go. Atkins, I just read that. Hold on. Bro, my auto top off failed and it dumped a lot of fresh water in the tank. It's overflowed. Oh, it overflowed. Damn, dude, bro, that sucks. What's your salinity in the tank? Well, more how your coral's doing, bro. That's why I don't like auto top offs. Just for that reason, I'd rather just top it off myself, like in a small tank. But even in a big tank, it'll fail on you. So I always recommend like having no more than 5 gallons of what's called of RO water in the auto top off. But you ain't the first, bro. You ain't the first one where that shit failed. But I definitely feel your pain. Fuck it, just leave it like that. See, the right side of the rod is good, and the left side's fucking. I just cut it on time. I mean, it still has its tissue, but it's definitely decreased in color because the algae was killing that motherfucker. I think it was a snail. It crawled on the sensor. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, snails and hermit crabs are the worst, man. They make equipment fail because they go in it. That definitely sucks. But are your corals good though? All right. I think you only had like 2 gallons of that water. I mean, you might have a lot of pretty low salinity, but I think your corals might be still alive. I mean, you don't have any acros, so I mean, I don't think it's a problem, too much of a problem. I like my tank at 1.02526. Yeah, that's where I keep mine at for sure. The lowest maybe 124 and the highest 127, but 125 is always my target. But fuck, guys, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, the corals are fine. The green star polyps were pissed off for a few days. Yeah, I definitely get that, bro. But I'm glad your tank's okay. I mean, your reservoir is small, so that's good. Otherwise, for sure, if you had like a 5 or 10 gallon reservoir, it would make your tank water fresh water now. I think the pulsing xenia is gonna die though. Ah, shit. Pick up the salinity and then add some baking soda to the water, and it'll probably help. But like I said, Atkins, you're doing pretty good, bro. Cause back then, I remember we couldn't keep pulsing xenias alive for a long time. I mean, a few tanks were, but not everybody was able to keep it alive. But yeah, only a 2.5 gallon reservoir, but the fall was, but it was full. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, it was 2.5 gallon reservoir, but it was full. It was half full, so not bad. Yeah, it's not bad, but on a 10 gallon, that's like a good 10th or 10% or 20% of fresh water. Still, water on the floor isn't good though. Yeah, the water on the water on the floor will definitely rot your shit. It kind of sucks. But it happens to everybody, man. I mean, I've done water changes and I just threw in the fresh water without mixing it before, so we've all done some dumb shit, you know what I mean? But Atkins, do an update or put a post in Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or some shit, and I'll look at. But I think your xenia might come back. I mean, they usually stress out for like a good week or so. I haven't done anything to the tank. Gonna top off the salt water for a little bit. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, man. Just but what's your salinity though? Where's it at? Oh yeah, before I go, guys, I'm gonna dip that chalice real quick. Only on a different cup because this shit's too big. Nah, fuck it. forgot to dip the chalice, man. Hold on. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, fucking clown. I just want to make sure it doesn't get an infection. That's why I'm dipping them. Bam. We're done, guys. All right, I'm going to go dump the water out and then read the last comments, and then it's going to be the end of the live, and then until tomorrow or in a few days when I do an update. I was also thinking of getting some neon tetras tomorrow or the day before, or I mean the day after, for the freshwater tank. All right. What the heck is a vermitid snail? Oh, I'll tell you right now. Right now it's at 1.021, so it's low. It's not that bad. I mean, it is low, but it's not that bad. I see reefs run around that level. I mean, the soft coral reefs. It's not too bad, but definitely pick it up though, because your elements are in lower concentration. What the heck is a vermitid snail? Oh yeah, so a vermitid snail is like a little tube-like worm. It's a worm that makes like a tube. I don't know how to describe it because I don't have any in my tank, but it's a worm that makes these tubes or whatever, and they breed like crazy, and they release like a little net. It's like a little net or mucus in the water column when you feed, and that mucus shit, it basically stings your coral and starts killing them. And then that's why a lot of people don't like them. And then also they love to go like in the calcium skeletons of like what do you call these shits again? Frog spawns. They love those. They love any calcareous coral, and they like to kind of live in there. No, Atkins, it's not a worm. It's definitely a snail, but the body shape is like a worm. It's like a little tube. It's definitely a snail. You can see the antenna inside their tubes. Now you know it's a snail because you know when the snails have that hard shell looking shit when they retract, it's like a little disc. They have that also. So even if you take them out of water, they'll close up and they can stay alive in their tube for quite a long time. No, but it's definitely not a worm. It's a snail. It's just when people look at them, they think it's a worm, but it's a snail. I think I have some on the base of my candy cane. Yeah, record or take a picture, and then we'll tell you for sure. Because even when they're small, you could see them. You can see the little antennas sticking out. But when you feed the coral, when you feed your corals or the tank, if you see it kind of like release like a little cotton web looking thing, or like a mucus looking thing, it's definitely the snail. You're gonna have to cut it off, bro. There's nothing in the hobby that we know that could kill it, whether it's chemical or a fish. Some people say bumblebee snails might eat it because what's it called? They eat other snails. They're carnivorous snails, and they hunt other snails also when they get really hungry. So I mean, at your tank, maybe the bumblebee snails might work, but again, like I don't know, man. There's nothing really that we've seen that would really kill it. Yeah, I have seen that little mucus thing when I feed. Oh yeah, it's definitely a vermitid snail then, bro. Get that shit out, bro, because once they multiply like crazy, bro, fuck, man. You're gonna have really big tubes like that big. Um, and usually it's that female that grows that big, and then the little smaller males and shit. But if you don't get it out, bro, and they reproduce, you're gonna have some everywhere. Like you're gonna have some on your sump or on your filters growing. You're gonna have them everywhere, and then all your corals are gonna be stressed out. But if it's just one right there, just snip it off with like a pair of pliers or something or some bone cutters. Cut that shit out, bro, for sure. You definitely don't want that. I mean, where I got this the frog spawn, this guy and that guy, the lady or even the enemy, the lady had she has a vermitid snail problem, and she gave me these coral, but I trimmed the corals like a good quarter inch inside its tissue to make sure there's none of them in there. I mean, it's been a long time and I haven't seen no vermitid snail polyps or tubes or whatever. So I know I don't have it in my tank, but on her tank, bro, she has a shit ton of them, and we can't get rid of them. I've tried. Well, we've tried getting rid of them, but nothing eats it, and then they just keep multiplying. All you could do is just trim them, and I mean, if you only had rock, I would just dry out all your rocks out for like a good 2 weeks. But like I said, even if you take out the rock for 3 days, they can stay alive because they'll be in their tube, and that little hard piece of the snail, it could hold the moisture or salt water in there. So far, I see two. Ah, shit, yeah, bro, get rid of them, man. And like I said, I don't know if they have both sexes or they're just dedicated males or female. But I know a lot of snails have both male and female organs, and you got to be careful with that shit. Once they reproduce, bro, it's like game over. It's worse than having an aptasia problem. Like right now, I think I have a slight aptasia problem that's starting to grow, and I keep killing them, but little ones pop out everywhere. And that's not as bad, like I said, compared to a vermitid snail problem. You're never gonna get rid of those. So definitely do something about it, man. Only the LPS though. Yeah, only the LPS, man. The soft corals, they don't like that mucus shit either. They'll retract a little bit, but some of them are able to handle it more. But like the SPS coral or the LPS coral, the vermitid snails will grow right inside the colony. But they definitely suck, man. That's one problem you don't want to have, and but don't feel bad, bro. A lot of tanks have that problem. People usually catch it too late, and then you probably only see two. So I mean, that's a good sign, man. I mean, once you start seeing like five or six, then you definitely know that they're reproduced in there, and there ain't much you could really do. And then if you give that coral or that rock to someone, then they contaminate their system. So wherever you got your corals, they probably had vermitid snails, or even your live rock. Lafalao, that's what I get for not dipping. Yeah, man. And what's even more sad, even if you dip them, they might not die because, like I said, they close up in their tube, and then okay, I see these snails right here. Only none of them are inside their shell, but you know that little disc, right? That little spherical, well, not spherical, but that little flat plate-looking thing. When snails get stressed out, they go inside and they cover their holes with that little plate. Like I said, even if you dip them, they'll be safe in their little tube. It's kind of hard, man. But it's definitely like a problem you don't really want to have. And it sucks, man. I mean, Next time, I'll take a video of it of the large vermitid snails, man, and you're gonna see that they're growing on the corals and everywhere, and it's like an infestation. Oh, and then like in Australia, they have a problem with their natural reefs because of the vermitid snails. That they're contaminated the whole fucking ecosystem there, so it sucks. I mean, I'm thinking maybe like a boxfish or like a parrot that eats coral might just fucking tear them down, but still, you're adding one predator that might just take out your whole tank. I'll send you a pic on Instagram. Yeah, send me a picture, bro, and then for sure I'll identify them because even when they're small, I could tell. And they almost look like feather dusters and cocoa worms, but when you really look at it, you can see the antenna. But then when you feed, you can see the little mucus net looking shit that comes out, and they start getting the food, and then they bring it in. But yeah, man, it's some crazy shit, bro. Fucking, I hate vermitid snails. I mean, it's a life form or whatever, but fuck it, dude. Fuck them. And definitely get rid of them, man, while you still can. I mean, they're worse than Aptasia, like I said, and Aptasia's bad, but vermitid snails is the worst shit ever. Bro, it's totally one of those snails. Yeah, man, fucking send me the picture, but I believe you, bro, because you can see the antenna. Believe me, you see, like two little, almost look like devil horns, like that. Like you see the tube, and then you see little devil-looking horns popping in and out like that. And then when you feed, it releases that mucus like a big old net, and it sucks, man. I've been there because I help other people that have that problem, and I haven't figured out a solution. Fuck, man. I wish there were like regular land snails. You just throw in some salt and it'll kill it. But I don't know, man. It's definitely a big problem. And if you figure something out, bro, fucking, I'm pretty sure you'll be super famous or at least rich if it's like a product or something. But so far, nobody in the hobby knows what to do with them. You know, Calypso, he has those snails in his tank also. Go look at Calypso's reefs and ask him. Hey, to ask him if he has any vermitid snails. He does. I mean, it's like one of those. It's like Aptasia. Eventually, you might get it. That's why I don't want to add no more fucking corals to my tank because none of my tanks have them. And fuck, man, I don't know how to deal with them. I don't want to deal with them, honestly. It's like a, it's like a pain in the ass, honestly. And it's like I said, it's one of those things you really don't want to have. And at the same time, none of us know how to get rid of them. Not even me. I mean, I don't know. But send me a pic though. I definitely want to see it. I'm not sure if last time you remember, but remember the little tube looking thing that was on here? I mean, this looks more like some kind of like, what do you call that shit? Like a sponge or some shit growing right there, but that's why last time I was scared of that tube that was growing there. Cause I really didn't want it to be a vermitid snail, but it ended up not being one, but I was definitely all paranoid. All right, guys, but yeah, I'm like a minute. I mean, an hour and 5 minutes in. I might end the live pretty soon, guys, and tune in tomorrow. And then, like I said, I'll probably go live when I release those snails. I sent a pic, not the best, but the glass is dirty. Laugh out loud. All right, let me go check it out, and then we'll end the live. How to get my third phone real quick. Hold on. Oh yeah. I could already tell that's definitely a fucking vermitid snail, bro. Hold on, it's taking time to zoom in, but God, why is it going so slow? Oh, there it is. That's definitely a vermitid snail, I could tell. Oh shit, you got two of them, one growing on each side. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, bro, it's a vermitid snail. You gotta cut it from the base. Cause if you only cut the tip of it off, it'll go inside that base and eventually it'll start digging inside the coral skeleton of the. Oh yeah, 1916. It's this little tube right here. All right, hold on. Let me grab my pointer. Oh shit, I'm trying to zoom in. See, there's one right here, and then the other one's right there. That's definitely a vermitid snail though. Fuck, that's some crazy shit. And they look like female snails, so definitely, or the larger snails that reproduce. Everybody says they're female. I really don't know. But those are the ones that definitely fuck shit up. But yeah, I just cut it with get the bone crusher or any pliers. Fuck it. Even if you use the Home Depot ones, and then snip right there at the bottom. Bam! And then dig into the skeleton of the coral. And then same thing with the other one. Bam! But that's definitely a problem right there. Like, big time problem. I mean, it's worse than Aptasia. That fucking sucks though, man. I definitely. Damn, that sucks, man. Maybe your pet store's infested with them and they don't know. 1916, damn, 3 phones. I actually got 4, bro. I got 4 phones. Which one? Laugh aloud. I said I saw 2. Yeah, damn, man. You did say you saw 2. But that's definitely a problem right there. 1916, rest in peace them out. Rip them out. However you read that, that shit's still funny. Dig in the skeleton, really? Is it that seriously invasive? Yeah, bro, it's that bad. Like I said, these guys, they had some, or visually I didn't see any, but the whole colony did. And I cut the skeleton off. You see it from. I literally got the bone crushers, and let's say this is my finger, or the skeleton of the coral. I ended up with just like the pinky size thickness. You see that? I cut that much off of these guys, that guy and that guy. And it is that bad, man. Um, it's definitely bad, man. I mean, it's worse than Aptasia, I'm telling you. If you don't get them out, eventually you're gonna see little tubes starting to pop out everywhere on your rocks and your coral. Maybe not so much in the soft coral, but they'll grow next to the soft coral, and then they start stinging your soft coral, and then your soft coral start retracting, and then fucking start killing shit. I think it'll kill the coral, but I'll search it now. I'm getting that shit out. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't get into the skeleton, just don't hit the tissue, bro. Don't hit the tissue. And like I said, hold on. All right, so even if you don't even if you don't get the tissue, just use a little bit of reef dip if you have any. But like I said, the skeleton's it's not alive, so you won't hurt the coral. But for sure, like I said, just snip out the little skeleton, or at least the outer of it. You don't need to go in too deep, honestly. Just go like a few millimeters in and snip that shit out on both sides. But I'm telling you, man, just from next time, like I said, I'll try to go live. Well, I can't go live in somebody else's house, but I'll do a little recording and then I'll put it on Instagram or Facebook or some shit. Or I mean, what's it called? YouTube. But it's definitely a problem, man. But research it up. There's this lady in Australia that did a good video on the vermilion snails and talking about the reefs over there. But man, that's definitely, like I said, just snip that purple shit off. Snip the tubes off, but from the base of it. And like I said, they could kill your corals, man. Um, Either way, eventually your coral will die or start stinging most of it off. But yeah, man, I'm not exaggerating, man. It's that bad. And it's gonna suck having to just always accept that your tank has that. But for sure, that's one thing I always wanted to get rid of or make sure I don't introduce into these tanks right here. But yeah, guys, I'm probably gonna end up going right now. Thank everybody for showing up. And I think I read all the messages. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. Or Atkins, let me know, man, if you have any more problems with that. $19.16, you can't get them out. Yeah, man. Once they take over, it's like game over. But the best thing to do is catch them early, before they reproduce. I've accepted Aptasia at this point. Aquatic Amigos, thank you for joining, bro. I'm actually gonna end the live pretty soon, man. But fuck, thank you for joining, man. I might go live tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna get some neon tetras and then we'll give a little update on this tank. But I got some new corals. They call that shit, this one in the middle. What do they call it? I forgot. Dragon Soul Favia or some bullshit like that. And then I got the Space Invader. And then that's my old Roger Rampage from the other tank. And then I got this deep water acro right there. I just don't know where to put it, so I put it on the frag rack. I said fuck it, because I don't know where to put it. Yeah, it's a little Favia. They called it a Dragon Soul or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck, but that's what he called it, but really it's just a Favia, dude. But it's a really nice Favia though. And I just put it right there. I thought it looked cool, so I said fuck it, why not? Get a filefish. Hey, does a filefish really eat the vermilion snails? I mean, I heard the Aptasia on the filefish, but the vermilion snail. Look, Aquatic Amigos. Fuck, I can't focus this bitch anymore. Oh, there you go. You see the vermilion snails on there, man? There's two of them, one on each side of the coral, one right there, and then the other one on that side. And it's invading his Aquatic Amigos. It's a nasty dragon Favia. Fuck, I don't even know what the fuck they call that shit anymore, man. Like you said, man, they come up with all these fucking names. I just call it Favia. All right, peace. Have a good night. All right, man. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live. But tap in tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna get some neon tetras and add them to the fresh water and give a little update on these guys. But I don't know where to put this guy. Oh shit, maybe a wrasse might eat it. Yeah, Aquatic Amigos, we've tried wrasses. We tried the lunar wrasse. We tried a whole bunch of wrasses and none of them really fuck with it. Tell you the truth. I mean, the pet store might sell you some shit, but I've never seen any wrasse eat it. Like I said, we tried the lunar wrasse, a yellow chorus wrasse, a 6-line wrasse. None of that shit fucking fuck with it. See you on the next one. Yeah, aquatic amigos, I didn't know, man, but nothing ate them, so I don't know, man. If anybody figures shit out, fucking let us all know. But alright, guys, I'm gonna end the live, man, but probably just leave it on there for like a few, like 30 more seconds and then just cut it out. But thank you guys for joining, man. Seriously, it means a lot. Oh, and then shout out to Aquatic Amigos. Thank you for using the salt, bro. And then Calypso's Reef also. He started mixing the water today, and he was cool. And then shout outs to 1916 and Atkins, and then also NJ Chef. He was the first one to really use the salt and put a video on YouTube. So shout outs to him too. But yeah, guys. All right. So I'm ending the live, and thank you guys for joining, man. Gracias, big dog. Thank you, man. You're a real one, G. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time, man.